Hello everyone. Today we are trying to practice our pawn endgame skills. So here we are playing as white. We have one pawn which goes this direction. Black has also one pawn that is further advanced than ours. And we have only one winning move here. It might seem very simple since we could just grab this pawn, right? But it's not that simple. And I want you to pause the video and really try to come up with a winning plan for white here. Try to calculate till the end. This is a good exercise. Good luck. Okay, so what happens if we just play king to f3 and try to pick this pawn up? Well, then black has a very clever move, h3. And if we just capture that, then what black is going to do now is to run with the king to this corner, and that will be a draw. And there's nothing we can do about it. If you push the h pawn, black will, of course, get there. And this is a well-known draw. Black will just play back and forth between g8 and h8. And if we instead try to sort of get our king in front, well, we won't make it in time. Black still gets there before us. Okay, so what happens if we don't take on h3 and instead play g4? Then black will move the king closer to our pawn, and if we try to pick this up, then again this is going to be a draw. Black will not allow our king to really get in front of our pawn, and we will not be able to support this pawn up. And yeah, we can't ignore this pawn either, because now black is going to promote and win. So after king to f3, h3 is the drawish line for black here. And g4, then black will just reply with en passant. And if you have never heard about that, then I urge you to Google en passant. So what do we do then? What do we do with our king? Well, the brilliant move here is to actually play king to g1, and it might seem very counterintuitive at first. Because doesn't this just give a tempo to black? Well, here we now play king to h2. So instead of playing king to f3, king to g4, we instead take the other route. And okay, so what if black just keeps getting closer with the king? The king to h3, and it doesn't matter what black does here. Here we are in front of our pawn, and we can now support it all the way up. And if black after king to g1 tries with h3, then we don't take on h3, because again black can run to the corner up here. Instead, after h3 we play, and we don't play g4 either. It might seem odd first, don't we want our pawn closer to the promotion? Well, problem is that the king is going to be able to step in front of the pawn here. So here black is preventing us from getting in front of our pawn and then support the pawn up. So that means instead of g4, the winning move is to play g3. And now if black tries to run with the king closer to us, then we continue with king h2, take the pawn, and voila. We managed to get in front of our pawn And now black cannot stop this pawn from marching up the board. So just to go through the line again, we played king to g1, and then if black played h3, we did not take the pawn, we don't play g4, instead we play g3. And if the black king tries to get closer, it will not matter because we will get our king in front of our pawn and we will be able to support the pawn. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Have a nice day.